For more on the situation in Cameroon, human rights lawyer Agbor Nkongho joins us now live from Toronto. Thanks so much for speaking to us. Cameroon is about 80% French-speaking, 20% Anglophone. You have been part of protests against what you believe is the marginalization of the English-speaking minority there. Tell us, how bad is the discrimination today and the violence that has resulted from it?
Well, thanks for having me on your program. Yes, I was the leader of the protest in October 2016, and then arrested on the 17th January 2017 and charged with terrorism, secession, group rebellion, amongst others. The marginalization in Cameroon is really bad. It's horrible, you know. We decided to take to the streets because there was marginalization in all facets of the life, in the legal sector, economically, education-wise, you know, in terms of appointments. But also there's been historical and institutional discrimination against the people of the Southern Cameroons. And the people of the Southern Cameroons felt enough was enough. They wanted dialogue. They wanted government to sit on the table to discuss the form of a state. We used to have a federal system, which was abrogated, and we have a current unitary system. The people felt that decentralization and devolution of power would be very important to reflect the bijural, the bicultural nature of the country, to reflect the history of the country, wherein the Anglophones and the Francophones came together to make a country called Cameroon. The violence now has taken to another proportion. I mean, on both sides, you know, although the government is perpetrating more of the violence, we just saw what happened in CDC. There are crimes against humanity being committed by both parties to the conflict. And it's high time that the government will owes the population a responsibility not only to protect civilian property and their lives, to try to show some political will in calling an end to the conflict, not just a cosmetic end to the conflict, but in trying to get the parties, in trying to get all the stakeholders on the table to try to find a holistic solution for us to go back to the root causes of the crisis.
But do you believe a political solution is possible to keep Cameroon united as one country, or are you more of the mind that a two-state solution would be best for everyone?
Well, whatever would be a political solution, be it a two-state federation or separation, it would still have to be a political solution. We would still have to sit on the table to negotiate, for example, sharing of resources. You know, there are things, I mean, we've lived together for 57 years, so violence would not solve the problem. We would have to go on the dialogue table. But I believe that if there is a genuine attempt at dialoguing, at winning the minds and hearts of the people of the Southern Cameroons, for example, releasing Seseko Ayub Tabe and others, creating an enabling environment that could be conducive for genuine dialogue and negotiation, we are still in a position where we can save the country from further disintegration.
Okay. Agbor Nkongho, thank you so much for joining us there from Toronto. We greatly appreciate it.